Hi, my name is Natalie Noble with Real Estate in Antigua, and today I would love to show you this gorgeous home that I'm standing in. It has 227 square meters of land and 8 by 22 square meters of construction. It's 3 bed, 3.5 bath. Let's check it out. The first thing I want to point out is this entryway. So when you enter this home, you're invited by this small patio that you could put a table chair. You could even put a little love seat. I think it's very inviting. I love the warm lights, the tones, the tile that they've chosen here. And then you can just add some more plants and really make this feel very inviting. And then as you look, I love these huge wood columns with the wood detail above. And then there's also some incredible beams up here in the entryway. And one of the bedrooms is downstairs. So that's always a plus when there's a bedroom downstairs. So as we enter, what I love about this home is you're gonna tell that as you walk in and enter the home, this part of the home is separated from this bedroom, so it kind of feels a little excluded. You could use it either as your master bedroom, or you could even use it as kind of like a guest suite because it is separated from the rest of the home. So as you enter this bedroom, I would love for you to take a look at these wood doors. I love the finish of these. I love the stain that they've used. And then this bathroom, I love that they've chosen a natural stone that is all over this wall. It's not just in the shower. So as you can see, like on this mirror, I love how the lighting kind of backs up against that stone. I think that's a really nice detail. I also love that they've chosen this white vanity. I think it looks very sleek, modern, very clean. So this is the bathroom for this bedroom. And then as you walk in this bedroom, I think it has incredible natural light. That's the first thing I'm gonna start with. I also don't want you to miss out on this incredible view of Agua right here. I love that they've gone with a bigger window, so you can't miss that view, and that's also why it brings in all of that natural light. As we look up at the ceilings, they're very tall. So this room feels very big because of the high ceilings that they've gone with. I absolutely love the beams. And I think this room, like especially if you look at this closet, tons of space for shoes, for your clothes, anything like that. And I love that they've gone with that lighting in the closet. I think it makes it look very modern, sleek, and I think it's a great feeling. So as we move on to the rest of the house, like I said, you walk out of this bedroom and there's also a small little patio to the right side as well. So you could fill that up with plants and, you know, help that make it feel inviting as well. And then we enter the main part of the home. And as you can see, we're gonna get to that over there in just a minute, but that automatically just feels so inviting. I love that part of the home. So as you're greeted into this part, there is this half bath. And again, they've gone with that really sleek vanity. So it's not like a ginormous bathroom, but it definitely feels spacious enough. And I love that they've kind of put it in the part of the house where, you know, it's kind of out of the way. And then they've used that natural stone as well again. And then they've kind of taken advantage of this wall to make this a little like closet. You could just put some storage items in. And if you take a look at the trim that they've used, they use the same stain and wood as they use for the doors, which I love. I think it makes it look just very elegant. And then here we are into the main part of this home. Love this garden. I absolutely love that these doors slide, so you can have this closed, you can have it all the way open. It makes this home feel very spacious. As you can see, they've done some planting. I love the tile they've chosen for the fountain. I love those small lights they've chosen. It just feels so spacious. Again, you could put a table, chairs out here to really take advantage and enjoy this little oasis out here. And then as we move in to the living, this would be your living area, integrated into your dining area. You could put a dining table here, and then we move into the kitchen. I love that they've opened up the window in this kitchen, so you're looking out onto that patio that we saw at the very beginning of the video, so it's not like you're just looking at a wall or looking at something not attractive. I think it's very attractive that you get to look out there and see the plants and the lights. Again, love these white countertops that they've chosen. Love this sink, very spacious stainless steel sink. The cabinets are very nice, very sleek. I love the lighting that they've done under the cabinets. This kitchen just feels good, and it also feels good that everything's integrated together. So, you know, as you're cooking, people can be in the dining room and in the living room, and it just feels good, especially with this beautiful garden. So now let's take a look upstairs. This is where the other two bedrooms are. And my favorite part of this home is that you have views of all three of the volcanoes. So let's come take a look. I love that they've chosen to use the stone on the stairs, so it kind of adds a variety, and it's natural, so it kind of goes with everything. You can take a look at this chandelier that they've chosen. Again, the trim. So as we make it upstairs, well, and the first thing I do want to point out is how high these ceilings are in this stairwell, so it makes the home feel very big. So as we're greeted upstairs, we have the master bedroom to the left, we have this secondary bedroom straight ahead, and then we have a patio out here. So the first thing that I will take you to is this secondary bedroom. So this bedroom has a window off to this front patio out here. I think something that I love about this home is how many windows they've put in. I think every room in here feels very light, very bright, plenty of natural light coming in. Again, we have this closet with the beautiful lighting inside, plenty of space. And this bedroom does have its own bathroom as well. I think that's another plus for this home, that all of the bedrooms do have their own bathroom. They use the same stone. I love this little space right here for the soap. I love the size of this mirror. I think it adds, you know, it makes this bathroom feel so much bigger. They've also added a skylight up here. And I think one detail that you can come look at in this shower is that they've added the dome. So how cool is that for the shower, a detail in the shower, making it feel very tall and spacious. Again, the same vanity, love that. Drawer space down here. I think there's plenty of space in here for all your stuff. And then let's make our way to the master bedroom. So this master bedroom, not all the time you're gonna have a big, spacious master bedroom, but this is it. This bedroom is extremely spacious. I don't think I could have asked for anything bigger. Absolutely love that they've added this huge window right here on the left side of this room, bringing in so much natural light. And I believe if even you were laying in your bed, you could see agua out that way a little bit. And then you have the closet right here with plenty of drawer space. You could put your TV right there if you would like. And then this has to be my favorite part of this home because the views of Fuego and Acatenango are priceless. So as you come out here, it's not the most clear day, but you can see the outline right here. So I could just totally see some chairs, a table, even a little love seat out here with a glass of wine, or in the morning, a cup of coffee, just watching Fuego erupt. I think it was just a beautiful scene, and I love that they've added access from this master bedroom. And then as you can see, as Renzo's looking down here, you have that overview of the garden, which is also very nice. So yes, by far my favorite part of the views in this home are outstanding. And then we are moving to the master bathroom. Again, high ceilings, same stone. Absolutely love the mirror they've chosen, making it feel very large. Yes, and you also don't miss this window out this way, so you even have an incredible view from your bathroom of these beautiful, beautiful mountains. So now, and I think before we leave this bedroom, I just want to emphasize the high ceilings in this room, the beautiful beams, the lighting. And then we will make our way to this front patio. This home does not lack outdoor spaces, which I love because being in Guatemala with the beautiful weather, with stunning views, that's my favorite part of being here. And just check out Agua. Just check it out. So stunning. And there's plenty of space out here again to put, I think you could do a variety of things on some of the patios. You could, you know, like in this one's a little bit bigger, so you could put a living space out here, or even a little bar, or just play around with the different spaces. I love that they've hung these little lights on this pergola. I love the wood tone that they've done with this pergola. And that is this home. And not only is this home very gorgeous, but it is in one of the best residential communities here in Antigua, Guatemala. We're about 15 minutes away from the center of Antigua. And if you are at all interested in this home, please send us a message. Please contact us. My contact information will be on the screen. Thank you guys so much for watching.